Good morning, kia ora, hey. Good morning here from New Zealand. I know it's probably not morning for most of you, but here in New Zealand, it's a beautiful sunny autumn morning, and I'm really excited to be here with you today. My name is Frida Kabo. I am a LIFESPIDER coach and possibility explorer. I'm also on the team with Birgitta and Ayo for this online summit, but we will talk more about that later. And now I'm here because I wanted to talk about my driving force, number one. And one thing I really appreciate about the driving forces is that when we discover them, it helps us to be a better observer. So when we name it, when we become aware of it, when we acknowledge it, we become better observer, and we can choose if we want to be that way, or want to do that, or want to let it out or not. So the funny thing is, and I think a lot of the speakers here experience this as well, that when I got the question of what driving force I wanted to talk about, it was a bit scary and a bit, yeah, it felt like, ooh, am I going to do this? Am I going to show off one of my driving forces that's obvious? Am I going to say to the world that I'm number one? Wow, that's scary. But it also, it felt right. I knew that was the driving force I wanted to talk about. But as we come closer to the event now, it's like, okay, I don't know this driving force. And it's kind of like hiding behind, especially hiding behind the life intention and the heart-based thing that I have connected to it, if you know the spider. So it's like, oh, but it's because my intention there is the possibility explorer. So it helps people expand and everything. And as soon as I started talking about my driving force, my life intention came forward. And it was so interesting to observe this, to observe how the driving force really hid behind the life intention. And even now today, it actually, I actually overslept with an hour. So I had planned to have a great amount of time to prepare and to really be in the energy, and woke up, looked at the watch and looked at the mobile, and like, wow, I overslept an hour. So yeah, I'm here and I'm really excited to be here. And my number one is trying to hide, but now it's here. So my number one driving force is about that I want to be number one. And as you can understand, if I try to be number one everywhere, it really warms me out. I get so tired and feel so, how do you say it? I feel really not enough. When I'm trying to be number one in all areas of my life and everything, it really warms me out. But it gives me that spark. So when we play a game or something, it comes out really big. I want to win, and I'm quite competitive in games, in sports, as you might not think, but I am. And that's where it comes out as well. So it comes out because I want to be number one. I want to be first. I like to know things first. I like to be where it happens. I like to be in the first ego evolution. And I really want to be there. So when I aim this driving force to the life intention and to the thing that I should aim it to, it gives me really that inner drive to be number one, to be the best at what I'm doing, to be the first one, to be trying new things. But also when I don't have it or don't acknowledge it, it's so easy for me to go into trying to be the best and be first everywhere. And yeah, it makes me exhausted. So that's why it's so powerful for me to really know this driving force and really know um, that this ego drive. And I've had my LifeSpider for quite a while now. I came in contact with the LifeSpider system, is it 4 or 5 years ago, when Birgitta was in Örebro in Sweden, where I lived then. And she had one of her seminars about the meaning of life, and a friend told me to come along, and I'm like, okay, I'm searching for answers. I'm looking for another way. Sure, why not? And it revealed so many things about myself and really made me um, experience new things. And I knew I had to be there. I had to learn more. I had to know more about the model. I had to learn more. And that's also where my number one comes in. It wants to know everything there is to know about this new amazing thing. So yeah, I'm now a licensed lifestyle coach, and so many things have happened because of, like, this is the number one is only one of my driving forces and one of my legs, and we have six different, so we have six different driving forces or ego forces. And yeah, so many things have happened. It takes time, it does, but it's really and really life-changing experience. So when this ego drive came forward, or when we discovered it, there were tears. There were a lot of tears. And I think I had Erica as my first lifestyle coach, and I think all sessions were me crying because I had so much inside of me that I wanted to let out. I was really in a place where I felt that there was more to life and I was not utilized. I had followed what everyone else thought I should do, or I thought that everyone else thought I should do, right? So I ticked all the boxes of what I thought I should do. Uh, and now to discover something where someone listened to me and really looked into me and what I was about and what I wanted and that was so powerful. And yeah, as I said, tears are released. So many tears. And the world need more tears. Um, so yeah, powerful. Uh, let's see. Yeah, and as we talked about before, it's it's a process. It takes time to really embrace it, and it takes time to get to know it, especially when it's that pushed away. It takes time to really let it come out and let it play where it should play and not where it shouldn't. Um, and I see now that I know it more, I really use it in my business, as a lifestyle coach and possibility explorer, because I use that the name of the intention, the possibility explorer. I use that as my title because I really like to explore possibilities for myself, but also for the clients. And the life project, I don't know how much project we talked in this evolution, but the life project can't be done in 500 years. So it's really big, and it makes people think bigger. So my life project in that leg is the Think Big Paradise. And it really helps people expand. And there again, my number one driving force, I need to step into that because I need to be there. And then I can inspire and help other people to do that as well. Yeah. So, yeah, I think that everyone should find out more about the driving forces because it makes you a better observer. It really helps you to see the behaviors and also look at what really irritates me. That's a good question. And then see, okay, it's something within me that wants to come out and play, that wants to be in the game, that doesn't want to be pushed down anymore. It wants to come out. and we have to let it out. I usually compare it to a tea kettle. When you put the lid on, it's gonna come out where it's not supposed to come out. But if you put the lid off and you pour it, it comes in the right place. So I think that's why the ego has such a bad reputation as well, because everyone put the lid on and will try to demolish it, and yeah, it's gonna come out, and then it comes out in the wrong place. But yeah, and it helps you to make you feel more humble to other people as well. And like when you get a critique or something, that it's not about you, it's about them. When someone is irritated about you, it's usually about themselves. So that was also a big insight for me within the process, that it was that irritation that person feels, it's not about me, because I can really take those things, could really take those things on. And that has really changed with this process as well. Like, I know that it's theirs, it's not mine. So I can choose if I want to take it and make it mine. I can listen to them and see, okay, is there something in there that I should, like, is my driving force coming out the wrong way, or no, is it just them that have a driving force? I don't blame them. It's just compassion. Okay, I see that this is what happens. I see that your ego, your driving force is not being heard there. Of course, I don't say that to everyone, but yeah. So really, it makes you a better observer, and also more compassionate to other people. Yeah, and if you have any questions, I can't see the comments now, but if you have any questions or comments, or just ask me in the comments. I'm here. I'm going to be in the group. I am also in the next session with I and Birgitta, and we're going to talk about how we work together when we are in our ego drives, and how we, yeah, it's going to be really interesting. So I hope to see you there as well. So thank you very much, and have a great day, everyone. And yeah, I did it. My driving force couldn't hide that much. Yay. See you later. Bye.